Wait, what are you reading? What? Why is it every time that we get together and I come into frame, you now sigh at me?
Because you threw me in the day. You showed up with a mask and hit me and said Shadow Warrior.
Whoa.
Yes?
You showed up with a mask and hit me.
No.
With this stick.
See, you're doing it again. No, please, no more. I review your toys. You're great. I love your toys. Don't hit me.
So, Back to the Future.
Cruel habits.
So, Back to the Future, huh, Doc Brown?
Yep. Yes.
Go back in time. You know, it's funny because today's review actually has something to do with Back to the Future.
Wow, that is amazing. What a coincidence. I almost spelled little top orders.
Hey boys and girls, get ready for an all-new toy review with Devall and my best puppet pal, Puppet Devall! Games and kids.
Hey guys, welcome to an all-new review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com starring me, Devall, and my buddy, Puppet Devall.
Yeah!
Why are you cowering?
You keep hitting me.
I hit you once.
You threw me, and then you hit me, and then you hit me, and then the bigfoot with the kids in the gun, and there was a bear, and then the birds are meh.
I'm nowhere as mean to you as far
Gotta
as
go back in time!
Got to go back in time. You know, we
I'm
got.
gonna go back in time before I met you, because you're mean.
Where
Biff! Who's Biff?
Hello. Think, Devall. Think. I'm done. Where would you live if you went back in time before you met me? You'd be living with Bigfoot. Yeah, what's worse? Who's the lesser of two evils, me or Bigfoot?
Well, you definitely are the lesser man.
Again, we got an awesome review for you this time. We're taking a look, actually, Pop Vinyl has been known, Funko, of course, has been known for making these really cool collectible vinyl figures. These really kind of, I guess you would call them, Pop Vinyl, huh? But Funko has been doing these really cool series of Pop Vinyl, and one of the newest ones they've done is a line on Back to the Future. Today we're going to take a look at the Back to the Future Time Machine. Now this is the second of a vehicle and a rider. The first one would have been the 66 Batman and the Batmobile. Batman! So, we're taking a look at the time machine that comes with the Marty McFly, and it's a little Thank you for quoting most of the film right there. Yeah, it was good.
It's a good movie. You should see it sometime.
It's one of my favorite films.
You never see movies.
Anyway, the box for the Pop Vinyl Time Machine is pretty cool. The Pop Rides, as this line is called, is pretty cool. The whole front of it here is a large window with some graphics there of Marty and the DeLorean. You know, you get the Time Machine, you got the Back to the Future logo at the top, as well as the Pop Rides here. The sides are pretty cool because you have one that looks like the time... trying to think
DeLorean, stupid!
No, but Doc Brown actually calls going through the time circuits. I can't think what he called it.
What?
The time travel, the energy, the electricity.
The flux capacitor?
No, never.
This is your favorite movie, isn't it?
Another image of Marty and the DeLorean on the side, as well as on the other side, it's a plain white one with the time machine on the side and Marty. The back of it's pretty cool because it's kind of got the Hill Valley Clock Tower clock in the background as a small background there. It shows Marty and the DeLorean, and then over here it shows Doc Brown and Marty, which are the two regular figures out of the series you can get. It's pretty darn neat. The box is really collectible, so if you wanted to leave this in the box and display it, you could. If you want to take it out, it's really easy to take out and display, which we're going to take it out, and we're going to take a close-up look at it. So what do you say we take this sucker out, and we see we pop it out, and see just what the Marty McFly... I was waiting for the pop, but you...
How's it a pop?
Let's
Marty McFly pop? I don't understand. I
was going to say Marty McFly Pop Vinyl.
Oh, well, there you go.
Vinyl.
See, Marty messed it up. Oh.
Let's take it out and take a look, guys. What are you doing? Back in time. Alright, let's open this bad boy. Let's open Doc Brown's masterful creation here. Oh my god, I can't get the tape off the top. I'm trying. There we go. I got it. Let's open this bad boy up here.
You said that already.
No, let's
I
put Marty there.
So he's a separate figure.
Yes, he is a separate figure.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So, what you get in the package is you get a DeLorean and a Marty McFly. Well, let's take a look at the Marty first. Marty, for anyone that's been collecting pop vinyls, these are pretty recognizable. I mean, they're vinyl figures. They're well done. They're very exaggerated, very animated, exaggerated. Kind of, the big black eyes, and kind of gives them the caricature. Thank you, Puppet Devall. But they're pretty cute. There's a lot of details packed in these little guys, though. Marty's got his vest on, as well as his 80s clothes. He's got his two shirts on underneath the vest. So he's got his sleeves rolled there. He's got his little his Timex watch there on. He's got his headphones around his neck. A lot of detail in these little figures, and there's no articulation other than his head moves. It can move left and right. It's pretty cute, though. I mean, there's a lot of paint applications. I mean, everything on this figure is detailed, from the shoes, from the designs of the shoes, to the buttons on the vest. Yeah. And of course, Marty with the vest shows up at 1950, and what does the shop owner ask him?
It's a sailor, because it has a life preserver.
Yeah, exactly. These are great little figures, and they make a couple of different sizes of pop vinyl. There's this size, and then there's a smaller... Thank you. There's a smaller collectible pop vinyl, which is pretty neat. Marty's really neat, though, and of course, this is the same figure as the basic figure with Doc. Pretty cool. Let's... Doc! Marty goes off. Dun 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 dun.
Wait, the wheels don't move?
No, the wheels don't move. The DeLorean actually is a solid piece of vinyl, and you can actually see it is a hollow piece. So it's very light, very light, but very well detailed. Of course, it's a pretty accurate representation of the DeLorean, save for the hole in the top here. But the details the details are all here. The front of the DeLorean looks just like it does in the movie, with the headlights and the windshield. The gull-wing doors are here. Most of the little details of the actual DeLorean are painted. The back of it here is really cool. You've got the out-of-time license plate there, as well as the exhausts here, which are pretty cool. Heck, even the muffler system down here, and well, not the muffler system, but the sides of the time machine that the wires run down is even down here, which is pretty cool. The top of it, you've got where eventually Mr. Fusion will go, as well as some great details on top of the car here too. Pop Vinyl and Funko, they never really skimp on paint or on application or on the details of these things. I mean, yes, this is basically a caricature itself of a DeLorean, but it's so well done and so unique, and it makes such a cool display piece to just hang out. What's cool here is, I don't know if you can tell, but inside here, where this big hollow, there actually is a little steering wheel. They actually did mold a little steering wheel in there for Marty to drive with, as well as there's a little peg hole for his feet, which is pretty darn neat. I love the DeLorean. I think it's a great piece. I think this set is really cool too. It's great for any Back to the Future fan. Any fan of this film or collectibles should probably go out and get this. They're pretty much available at Barnes & Noble is where I found this one. And pretty much anywhere that sells Funko products, you'll probably find this sucker. And it's pretty darn neat. I mean, the DeLorean itself, I mean, you can't fly because this is Back to the Future 1. Hopefully we'll get a Back to the Future 2 with wheels underneath it. But pretty darn neat, though. Check it out. Marty! We're gonna go back in time!
Marty!
It's like he can't spin, but 88 miles an hour! There you go, guys. There's a look at the Pop Vinyl Pop Rides, DeLorean and Marty McFly. Puppet Devall. Where's Marty? Why do you insist on eating things? Really? There you go, guys. And of course, with Marty in there on the peg hole, he doesn't come out, which is awesome. Again, this is a must-have for any Back to the Future fan, and as I said, you can find this pretty much at any. You can find this pretty much at Barnes & Noble's, any comic shop, specialty shop that sells Funko Pop Vinyl stuff. These guys run about $30, so it runs about $30 for. No, it's not bad. It's not bad for a nice little collectible. So I suggest that you, if you're looking for one, I know the table's moving on me. If you're looking for it, run out and find this guy because he's worth having. Especially the Pop Vinyl community is growing. It's such a collectible item. These things, pretty much once they're retired and they stop making them, just like the old days of yore with Beanie Babies, the older lines of this series seem to grow in value. So if you want one of these, get it now.
Everyone's gonna crash and burn and leave people with boxes and boxes.
It's possible. It's possible. But if you want one now, I suggest you go out and find it and get one now before they're all gone. And before Marty rides off back to 1985. Well, gang, there you go. There's a look at the Pop Rides, Marty McFly, and Time Machine DeLorean. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back real soon with an all-new review right here on ToyWorldOrder.com. So in the meantime,
keep playing with the toys.
And keep going back in time.
Back in time.
You want your book back?
Yes, please.
Would you like your book back?
No,
here, I'm gonna. What page we're in? Here, I got it.
Page 1.
There you go, buddy.
Once upon a time.
I'll let you read. I'm gonna go back in time. Dunce, 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 dun, ah!